it was definitely worth the early start to witness the biggest result in Earlston's 148-year history as they crushed Lochaber by 62 points to 14 to lift the National Bowl here at the Hive. Both teams came into this final as winners of the respective regional leagues, Earlston East League 3 and Lochaber West Division 3. A stolen line-out led to Earlston's first try just left of the post by Tom Cromarty, converted by the big number 3 Ollie Smith. And it didn't take long for the men from the Hawk to gain their second, with a fantastic solo run up the far side by winger Thomas Richardson, who touched down under the sticks. Lochaber's only real chance of the first half in 18 minutes was a relatively easy penalty from 20 metres, which was sadly pulled wide. Try 3 for the Borderers saw fullback Jai Fender at full stretch to dot the ball down over the line. And it was becoming one-way traffic when Thomas Richardson evaded all attempts to stop him for his second score and Earlston's fourth on 33 minutes. And just a few seconds later, try 5 for Cammy Hill's men was grabbed by hooker Sandy Fairbairn, and Smith added to the ever-increasing tally with the conversion. So at half-time, Earlston led by 31 points to 0. But it was the Highland side who came out stronger after the restart, getting on the scoreboard courtesy of a Hamish Kennedy try, converted by Callum Boyd. But Earlston's reply was swift with a lovely strike, number 8 Nathan Chisholm ending a series of passes with a touchdown under the posts. And Thomas Richardson got his hat-trick with yet another individual piece of brilliance to record try number 7 for Earlston, sending the blue and white fans into 7th heaven. Into the final quarter, and the 50-point mark was reached with a converted try by replacement Aaron Patterson, and another bench player, Gareth Walker, increased the gap still further on 63 minutes with try 9. To be fair, Lochaber had looked better than the scoreline suggested and got a consolation try from sub Dylan Riddle with 12 minutes remaining. But just before the whistle, man of the match Thomas Richardson took Earlston's try total to 10, 4 of which he personally bagged. So Super Saturday's first trophy went to Earlston in the biggest day in their history, and they achieved it in the most emphatic way to complete an unprecedented treble of East League 3 champions, East Bowl winners, and now National Bowl winners as well. Final score at the Hive, Earlston 62, Lochaber 14. After the trophy presentations, I spoke to proud club president Neil MacDonald, also club captain Ali Sesford, but first let's hear from Earlston's head coach, Cammy Hill. Congratulations, National Bowl winners. How does that sound?
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Can't be happier today. Just unreal. It's unreal to actually get to this point, and obviously to win it's even better.
It's been quite a season. This is the third trophy that Earlston have won this season. You're going to need a bigger trophy cabinet at the Hawk, aren't you?
Yeah, hopefully, and then building into next season, you never know. Obviously, going into East 2, we're full of confidence. You're now going into Shield, which is obviously going to be a different test when you've got East 1 and East 2, but obviously us looking to test ourselves against East 1 clubs is going to be beneficial in the long run for the club. So we're building, it's promising at the club, it's really good at the moment.
It was quite a demolition of Lochaber. I mean, you got 10 tries and really not much of a reply from them until the beginning of the second half.
Yeah, it's just that kind of momentary lapse where we've let them back in with a couple of tries. It's no discredit to Lochaber. Obviously, our defence has been outstanding all season. So I knew we were going to hold out there. It's whether we could score the points to get ahead. And obviously today, a bigger pitch suited our back three really well. And obviously Thomas Richardson getting in there with 4 tries was obviously really good as well. So
what about the early start then? I mean, a 10 o'clock kick-off, it's not ideal, is it?
It's not ideal with the timing, but obviously it gives you less time to have to kind of run things through your head, and the worry starts coming in by the time you set at a 1 or 2 o'clock kick-off. And it just, you woke up in the morning, we were on the bus, we were here, we were focused in, and that was it. And it's probably kind of benefited us in a way, to be fair.
Could have been worse for them at Lochaber. They left at 3 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, but it's one of them where you could always use an excuse to blame it on the legs, but a long drive's never going to change what the result was there today. I think we were overly dominant for anybody at this level, I believe.
Today marks a big change for the club. Not only have you won 3 trophies, as you said, you're going up to East League 2. What does that mean for the club?
Oh, it's great. It shows that we're going in the right direction as a club. We're building on the players that we've got. We're adding players here or there that kind of give us a little bit more experience and kind of calms the younger laddies down. But obviously going into East 2 is going to be a different test again when you've got your Hoyt Quins that are going to be a good side, Livingston's, Corstorphine have been teams that have been there about. But I feel a good pre-season, bit of recruitment. I feel we can do something in East 2 next season.
Well, congratulations. First time in the club's 148-year history. You've lifted the National Bowl, and it was a great privilege for me to be here and see you do it.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Hugh. Cheers.
Ali, you've done it. Treble winners and also winners of the National Bowl. How does it feel?
It's honestly undescribable. It's like in the team huddle at the end, I was thanking all the boys, and honestly, I was holding back tears. It was an emotional day.
And did you think you were going to win it by quite a margin, 62-14?
Obviously, we were very confident going into the game. I wasn't expecting that kind of margin, but it's like the boys turned up and they were ready, and wasn't holding any punches.
They all contributed, didn't they?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a team effort. Obviously, we had Thomas Richardson scoring the 4, but it was generally all made. Other players all contributed. They built the phases and made the space out wide for him to do his thing.
What does it mean for you to be the captain of a treble-winning side?
Obviously, Earlston's my home team. Like, I grew up in the town. You know, when I was a wee bairn, that's the team that I played rugby for. When I came to adult rugby, that's the team I went to. And obviously I've seen them through some troubled times where struggling for numbers and regularly finish bottom of the table. But to see the progression over the last couple of seasons, and to be given the honour of leading the boys out and lifting that trophy, I was holding back tears in the team talk, and it's magical.
What about the early start? Did that contribute in any way, or were you ready for that?
Like, personally, I was up ready. It's like as soon as my alarm went, I was switched on, walked into the club, had breakfast. Everyone else seemed to be the exact same. If it was a league game, it might have been a different situation, but you know, it's a national final. It's just like, if you're no getting up, if you're no waking up ready, you're no taking it seriously enough.
How do you feel about going into East League 2 next season? That's going to take you literally up a notch.
It's going to be a challenge. I think with the team we've got enough to, you know, properly get up that table. But like Cammy says, it's not going to be as easy as East 3. There's going to be a lot more tougher games. It's going to require a larger squad to really weather the injuries and the wee niggly bits. But with the season we've had, confident we can do some good recruiting. A lot of the players have already committed to next season, so I'm fairly confident that we can do well in East 2.
And a bit of celebrating tonight down at the Hawk, I imagine.
Oh yes, a night of responsible drinking ahead, I'm sure.
And you've still got your own sevens tournament. You could actually make it 4 trophies if you win your own sevens in a few weeks' time.
Oh, if we win our own sevens, like that after party is going to sell a lot of drink, I can imagine. I wouldn't want to be having to clean up after that, but we're looking forward to the sevens as well.
Neil, it's a proud day for the club. First time in 148 years that they've lifted the National Bowl.
Yeah, lost for words. Great performance from the players out there. They've worked hard for it all season. We said at the beginning of the season we're going for silverware, and to get the treble, I'm lost. I don't know what to say. I never thought we would get that, but we've done it. First time in the whole club's history, 148 years. You can see that from the old members like Bob Austin, actually in tears at the final whistle. It just shows you what it means to the club in the village and also Border Rugby, which is great. Let's hope it keeps going. We've just got the sevens to try and win some more and see how we get on at that. But main thing is let the boys enjoy tonight. We'll look at things and start thinking about sevens on Tuesday, but that's if we've rounded them all back up by then, because I'm sure they'll be having a wild one tonight.
How do you feel as president then? How proud are you?
Lost for words. It's just amazing achievement, and to be president at the time, because I started at the club 16 years ago as a player, then I went on to coaching whilst at Fairbairn, then moved on to president, and to get this as president, it's just a dream come true. We made the national semis when I was coaching, fell at the last hurdle, but we've always joked with Cammy that he was the second best coach, until now then he looks at me and Ferry and laughs and says, no, we were the second best coach, he's the best at Earlston so far. And fair play to the lad, he's done an amazing job with the team. Take my hat off to him. Stephen Chisholm and Dave Anderson, they've turned the club around. There's a great buzz in there, and I can't say thank you enough. And to all my committee as well. It's not just the coaching team and the lads, all our volunteers. We're a small club, but look, we're punching and above our weight, and it's great. And let's hope we carry on into next season.
And it is such a turnaround, because just a few years ago you were struggling even to put a team out in the park at times.
Yeah, it was a shock. We were out there and we were getting 3-4 guys training. I would go up to the games watching or driving the minibus, but then it'd be a case of you need to bring your boots, you're having to play. But as I say, we started after COVID with young guys. They've developed, they brought their friends in, and we're just getting stronger and stronger. Last year we were very close, slipped up a couple of times, and we knew what we were missing. So done a bit of recruitment over the summer there, brought in these players, and what a difference it's made, and it's great. And it's just, but it's that big circle that you can't get to, because it's quite easy, the numbers can drop back off and you're back to square one. So but at the moment things are going really well, we've got a really strong pool of players, and it's great.
Congratulations, it's been a great delight to watch the team lift the trophy, and I'm sure, as you say, it will be a wonderful night tonight down at the Hawk.
Thanks very much, and I'm sure it'll be an interesting bus trip back down the road. Thank you.